All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Tessa, and I am a personal trainer and group fit instructor here at Ohio University Ping Recreation Center. Today, we have an awesome HIIT workout, which stands for high intensity interval training. It's going to be a pretty full body style circuit, and we're really going to focus on strength today, but of course, we're going to keep the heart rate up the whole time. So we'll start with the warm-up. I'll take you through the entire warm-up, and then we'll get into the format of the circuits that we'll be doing today. And I'll explain every movement, every timing, every circuit style, and you don't have to worry about keeping time or anything at home. I'll handle that all on my end. So make sure you have some space before we begin. Make sure you have a softer surface like a mat or carpet or something. That's definitely preferred over a hard floor just because we will be doing a few moves on the ground today. Make sure you have some water nearby, and of course turn on your own music at home because I unfortunately cannot play any here due to copyright issues. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the warm-up. So find your space wherever you are, and you can meet me in a light jog whenever you're ready. So since it's pretty early morning, if you're doing this in real time, we're gonna try and get a full body warm-up in today because it's probably the first movement you're doing all day. All right, go ahead and bring these right into butt kickers. So heels go all the way back. And high knees. Really get those knees up. All right, go ahead and bring into jumping jacks. Really focus on getting the full range of motion with those shoulders. All right, we're gonna go forward and back jumping ropes. And then side to side. All right, we're gonna slow it down into a basic squat. So weight in the heels. You want to get your butt back, but keep your chest up. We're gonna go ahead and add a kick backwards on these. So straighten out that leg, drive that heel up and away from you, behind you. All right, now we're gonna add an oblique twist. So squat at the bottom, come up and twist. Bringing that opposite elbow towards that opposite knee. One more on each side. All right, keep this stance here. Make a T with your arms. We're gonna alternate toe touches. Keeping your arms in a straight line in that T formation. Just using your back to really twist. All right, and stand it up tall again. Arm circles forward. Start slow and then pick up your speed. Then slow it back down and backwards. Slow it down here and twist in the front. And then bring your arms as if you're giving yourself a hug on your shoulder blades. All right, we're gonna start at one end. We're gonna do two really slow caterpillar walks all the way to the end of the mat and back. So reach up tall, down to your toes, walk it all the way out, and then walk it all the way back in. Now on this next one, to really warm up for today's workout, because we're gonna do a movement just like this, walk your hands all the way out and then add a push-up at the end. So make sure you're in that good formation. Down, up, walk the hands back. You can do any kind of push-up you want today. tricep push-up, regular push-up, close grip, whatever you feel is gonna challenge you the most, but be doable. All right, so keep kind of moving your feet while I describe today's circuit format. Maybe grab some water if you need to do that. The first style we're doing is a little bit different than usual. We're doing a pyramid style circuit. So we'll have 3 moves. You'll do each for the certain amount of time that I tell you, and then you'll have a 30-second rest. That's gonna be 1 round, and we're gonna be doing 3 total rounds. So the first round through, you're gonna be doing each move for 40 seconds. Then the second round through, you'll do each for 30 seconds, and the third round through, you're doing each only for 20 seconds. So the 3 moves to start, we have a plank jack in the high plank formation. So 1 plank jack, drop to your elbows, another plank jack. So you're doing a plank jack at both the high and low position, and then switching your arm position in between each one. That's your first move. Second move, coming up in just classic high knees. This is a classic, but that's gonna keep your cardio up, your heart rate up. It's gonna make sure that you get as much out of this workout as possible. And then our third movement, back down into that high plank position. We're doing slow plank jack, so it's gonna go out, out, in, out, out, in. Really focusing on using your abs to control that movement. It's not for speed, it's for control. You really just want to target those abs. So we're starting off today with a little bit more upper body, then we're gonna move into lower body, and we'll have a nice burnout at the end. So it's gonna be, like I said, a full body workout. It's gonna be great. If you ever need to take another rest or just kind of stop for a few moments in a movement and catch your breath, that's totally fine. Or if you have weights you want to add to make a movement a little more challenging, go ahead and do that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started here. Like I said, 40 seconds of each movement, then we'll take a rest, then we'll go into 30 seconds of each, rest, and then 20 seconds of each. So starting with those plank jacks, going from elbows to hands. So a plank jack at the high position on your hands, in the lower position on your elbows. Combining a little bit of arms here with a lot of core. You can do it. You're already halfway done this 40 seconds. Keep it up. You got it. Each round, it'll get a little bit less time. Less than 10 seconds to go. Then we're going into our high knees for 40 seconds. And high knees. Here we go. I know 40 seconds sounds like a lot. You want to push it out here. Set the tone for the day, for how this workout's gonna go. Keep it up. Nice work, already halfway. Keep up that speed. Bring those knees up, you got it. 10. Use those arms to help you keep up that momentum. 3, 2, 1. Slow plank jacks. So out, out, in. Tighten those abs. You can do this. Keep that back flat. Those hips right in line with your spine. Nice work. 10 seconds. You got this. 3, 2, and 1. All right. 30 seconds of rest here. We're going to go back and do the same 3 movements, this time 30 seconds each. So we're shaving 10 seconds off each movement. Should feel a little bit easier, but now we're a little bit more tired, so it's going to balance out a little bit. Keep moving. Keep that blood flowing. Grab some water if you need. We have 7 seconds, and then back into the plank jack at high and low position. 2, 1, let's go. Those 30 seconds can feel really slow sometimes in between. So just remember, plank jack at both the high and low position. If that's a little bit too hard, then just do it at either the high or the low, and just focus on your arms in between. 3 seconds, and then high knees. 2, 1, stand it up, here we go. Bring those knees up, keep that pace up. You can do it. Try and beat my speed at home. Try and go a little faster than I'm going. Nice work. Keep them up, keep them up. 5, 3, 2, 1. Slow plank jacks. Here we go. Last 30. This time, try and step a little bit further out. A bigger range of motion. Keeping those abs tight though. You can do this. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. We have one more round of that. Only 20 seconds of each this time. So keep moving during your rest. We have about 10 more seconds. Go ahead and get set into that high plank position. All right, last round here. Plank jacks at high and low. Here we go. Just 20 seconds of each movement. So make these explosive, make them strong. Keep your speed up the whole time. 20 seconds is nothing. You can do this. 3, 2, 1. Up to high knees. Here we go. Fast transitions, fast feet. Use those arms to help. Keep that speed up. Less than 10. That's it. These are going by fast. 3, 2, 1. Back down, slow plank jacks. Here we go. Step out a little bit further than before. Keep up that pace. Tighten that core. You can do it. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and relax. Grab some water if you need. That was awesome. That was our first circuit of the day. So keep resting. I'm going to explain the movements for the next circuit. We're doing the same exact style. So 40 seconds, 30 seconds, 20 seconds for 3 rounds. This time, our first movement is that caterpillar walk. Now, if you can, add that push-up at the end. So walking those hands out until you're in push-up position. Add that push-up. Walk your hands back in. If that's just way too hard for you, either drop to your knees and do a push-up, or just admit it, hold that plank for a second, and then walk back in. Next up, we have a bicycle crunch to a toe reach on that same side. So we're coming in, touching elbow to knee, and then reaching towards that toe on the same side. Then you're switching sides, elbow to knee, reach towards that toe. So you have 2 movements on each side, and then you're switching. You have the knee to elbow, and then hand to toe. That's gonna be a movement 2. Third movement, we have 3 mountain climbers, and you're gonna hold that third one for about 2 seconds, and then repeat. So it's gonna look like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so forth. You really want those 3 mountain climbers to be explosive, really fast. Try and get through those 3 in as short amount of time as possible, but then you wanna use your core to hold that third one in for 2 seconds, and then repeat. So those look kind of easy, but if you're keeping up that speed, it's not gonna be easy. All right, starting with those caterpillar walks. 40 seconds of each movement to begin. Hardest round for sure. Go ahead and get set. We're starting here in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So walk it out. Add that push-up if you can. Walk it back in. And stand up tall and repeat. If you want to make it 2 push-ups for an extra challenge, go ahead. We can do this. Nice work, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Down on your back. We have bicycle, then reach. If you can't touch that toe, totally fine. Just try and keep that leg straight and that arm straight too. You can do this. More than halfway done. If this is a little too hard, put your feet down and just do the same movement with your feet on the ground. Try and keep those feet up though. 3 seconds, 2, and 1. All right, 3 mountain climbers, then hold. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, hold it. 1, 2, 3, hold it. Go at your own pace here. Try and keep them explosive. Your abs are really working here. Nice work, guys. 10 more seconds of this round, and then we'll get a rest. Awesome job. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. So, hitting that upper body, hitting that cardio. It's not an easy circuit for sure. Really try and push yourself to make it through all 3 rounds. Our next one, same 3 movements, 30 seconds each, and then a 30-second rest. We have 6 seconds, so go ahead and get set at the end of your mat for those caterpillars. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So walk it out and push up. Like I said, if you need to drop to your knees for that push-up, that's totally fine. Or if you need to add a push-up, because these are just a little bit too easy, modify it how you need. 3, 2, and 1. On your back. Quick transition, here we go. So bicycle, then reach. Switch sides, and the same thing on each side. You can do this. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Mountain climbers, here we go. 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You got this. Keep up that speed. Keep up that power. Nice work. You got this, guys. 10 seconds left. That's it. Hold those abs. And relax. Whew. Grab a drink of water if you need. All right, this last round, 20 seconds of each. That's it. We still have 15 seconds to go. You're doing awesome, guys. Stick with it. I know it's early in the day, but look at you. You already made it here. Try and finish it out. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Caterpillar to push-up. Only 20 seconds. Make them count. Try and keep that speed up. 3, 2, and 1. On your back, here we go. So, bicycle reach. Try and keep those feet off the ground the whole time. If you need to drop them down, that's okay. You can do it more than halfway there. 3, 2, and 1. Mountain climbers to end it, you can do it. Pull those knees in, especially that third count that you hold. You got this, keep that speed up. Tighten those abs. Nice work. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Awesome job, guys. Go ahead, take a quick break. Grab some water. We're gonna be moving into lower body, so I'll let you keep resting as I explain this. Our next circuit is a different format. We're gonna have 4 moves. We're gonna do each for 30 seconds back to back. Then we'll have a 30 seconds of rest. And then we'll do one more round, but we'll switch legs because a lot of these movements are gonna be using one leg. Really quick, I'll do a rundown, but these will be super easy to follow. We're gonna have on your forearms and knees, 30 seconds of donkey kicks, 30 seconds of straight leg kicks, 30 seconds of ankle circles or toe circles, and then 30 seconds of squat with a kickback, alternating legs. So what we did in our warm-up. So take about 20 more seconds, catch your breath, grab a drink of water, and then we'll go ahead and jump in to the second half of today's workout, hitting a little bit more lower body. All right, go ahead, find your mat or find your space. You're gonna be on your knees and your forearms, keeping that core tight. Starting with that left leg, we're going into donkey kicks in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So that bend is in your knee the whole time. You're kicking that heel up towards the ceiling. You're crunching that knee towards your chest at the bottom, not letting it touch the ground. Tighten that butt at the top of the movement. Good work, guys. We have 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Straighten that leg. Here we go. Don't rest the leg at the bottom. Just barely touch your toe to the floor and then kick that heel all the way back up, keeping that leg straight, core tight here. Really drive that heel towards the sky. You can do it. Less than 10. And then we're going into our circles. You're just gonna draw tiny circles with your toe. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I like to draw about 5 circles and then switch direction. The circle should be no bigger than like the size of a softball. You wanna keep them small, keep them tight. You can do this. Nice work. 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Here we go. Squat, kick back. So driving that heel backwards, straight leg the whole time on that kick back. After this, we have a quick rest, and then we're going into the next. So we're switch legs after this. Strong kickbacks, here we go. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and stop. Leg now. All right, take 2 more deep breaths and go ahead and get set up. Starting here in 3, 2, 1. Donkey kicks to that right leg now. So the knee is tucking in towards your chest and then driving up towards the sky, keeping that bend in your knee. Now, at the end of this round, I'm gonna throw in a fun little finisher. So Stay alert for that. We have 5 more seconds of this movement, and then straighten out that knee in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So drive that heel up towards the sky and then slowly lower it back down. Leg is straight, core is tight. You can do this. Nice work. Really tightening that butt at the top of the movement. Getting that good flex in there. 3, 2, 1. Tiny circles made with your toe. Switch directions every now and then. Keep them small, keep them tight. You can do this. We're really activating our lower body here. Awesome work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and stand it up. Squat with a kickback. Here we go. Really powerful kickback. Drive that heel as far away from you as you can. Keeping that squat deep in the middle. All right, we have 5 seconds, and then we're holding our squat for 30 seconds, burning our legs out. Go ahead, hold that squat. Keep it low. Keep that squat form. We're gonna be here for 30 seconds, less than 30 now. Weight is in your heels so that you can even lift your toes up and wiggle them. Chest is upright, butt is down. Drop it an inch lower than what you have already. 5 more seconds here, hold it out. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Shake your legs out. We are so close to being done for today. We have 2 more circuits, and that's it. So our last style of circuit that we're gonna do for these last 2, we have 3 moves, 20 seconds of each, 20 seconds of rest, and we're doing that whole round 3 total times. So the first 3 moves, again, keeping it with this lower body theme, we're doing a squat pulse with a jump. So a little pulse, jump, right back down into that pulse. So soft landings. If that's a little too hard, just pulse and squat. Take that jump out. Second movement, we're gonna be doing left lunge pulses. Third movement, we're gonna be doing right lunge pulses. And then for that third round, which I know this might be a little confusing, but for each of those 30 seconds, or 20 seconds, I mean. So that'll definitely be a burnout to our legs. Try and stay with it. This is the last purely leg focused circuit, so really don't be afraid to give it all you have, burning out these legs here. So starting with 20 seconds of those squat pulse with the jump. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So pulse at the bottom, explode into your jump. Land with the weight in the heels. Only 20 seconds of each movement, so try and really push it out here. And switch into that lunge pulse. So you're not doing a full lunge here, it's just about a 2-inch pulse at the bottom. 3, 2, 1, and switch. So we have about 12 more seconds of these and then a 20-second rest. Then we're going into round 2 afterwards. Whew. Keep this up. 3, 2, 1, and relax for 20. All right, we have 10 more seconds of rest, and we're going back into that squat pulse with the jump. It's a tongue twister. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. So launch yourself off the ground. Try and go a little bit higher than what you've already been doing, and then drop a little bit lower in those squats. So make that range of motion a little bit bigger. 3 seconds, 2, and 1. All right, left foot forward, pulse it out for 20. Now what I said before about those lunge jumps, we're gonna take it out. We're just gonna pulse. Keep it simple. All right, go ahead, switch. Right foot comes forward. Pulse it here for 20. If you have a weight you wanna hold, this would be a great movement for that. Less than 10. Small pulses. 3, 2, 1. All right, we have those 3 exact movements. One more round. So we have about 11 more seconds of rest. Then we're gonna repeat those 3, and then we have one more circuit for today. Making good time. All right, 3, 2, 1, back into the squat pulse with jump. Nice job. Just 10 more seconds of these. Pick it up, you can do it. Get a little lower and then jump a little higher. Push yourself. 3, 2, 1. Left foot forward, squat or lunge pulse for 20. Your legs should really starting to be feeling that burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Right foot comes forward. 20 seconds. Lunge pulse. Try and hold your balance. Keep those pulses small. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. My legs are really feeling it right now. We have one more circuit using that same exact format. Your 3 movements on this one. You have a froggy burpee, or some people call this ready position burpee. So you start in your squat stance or ready position. Feet go back and come right back to where they were. You want to bring your chest and hands up in front of you each time. So 20 seconds of that. Then you'll come right back onto your back. We're doing 20 seconds of halfway leg lift. So instead of all the way up, you're coming to about 45 degrees and just doing a leg lift this high. Last 20 seconds is just a leg lift hold, about 3 inches off the ground. So we're gonna bring back a little bit of those abs here, but you'll feel it in your quads too. We're gonna start with those ready position burpees, our last circuit of the day. So give me all you got, push yourself, and make yourself proud first. 20 seconds of each, starting with those burpees. Get ready, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Don't forget to look forward each time, bring that chest up. You can do this. Pick up your pace a little bit on these. 5 seconds, push yourself. 2, 1, right up to your back, leg lifts, here we go. So up to 45 degrees, and then almost touching the floor, but not quite. We have 3 seconds, and then we're just holding it. All right, go ahead, hold it. Keep that lower back on the ground. Try and lift your shoulders off the ground. And those legs should be in a straight line, about 3 inches off the ground. Hold it here. Nice job. You have 5 more seconds. Use those abs to hold it. 2, 1, and relax. 20 seconds of rest here. We're gonna do that same circuit 2 more times, and then we're done for the day. So Push yourself, 2 more rounds, that's it. We have 3 seconds, and then we're going to those squat stance burpees. All right, here we go. Second round, make it good. Try and pick up your speed a little bit. Nice work. 3, 2, 1. Leg lifts, here we go. All right, up to 45 degrees and back down. A constant pace here, but not too fast. Slow and controlled. All right, 3 seconds, and then we're holding it. And go ahead, hold. Keep breathing through it. You can do it. Just hold it here. Nice work. 3, 2, 1, and done with that round. Rest for 20. We have 1 more round of that, and then we're done for the day. So take a deep breath, grab a quick sip of water. We have 5 seconds, and then we're starting them up again. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last round. Give it all you got here. A little bit faster. You can do this. Pick up that speed. Try and beat my speed if you can. 3, 2, 1. Leg lifts. Here we go. Nice work. Feeling it in those lower abs here. So again, just 45 degrees and down. 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. Last 20. You can do this. Just barely off the ground. Keep that tension in your core. You got this. 3, 2, 1, 0. Whew. Awesome job, guys. That was great. We're gonna cool it down and then call it a day. It's been about 40 minutes of work so far. We have about 3 or 4 minutes left, and then we'll be completely done. Go ahead, find a spot at the end of your mat. Reach your arms up and just take a deep breath here. Now really pull your arms up, get that stretch going, and then fall forward. Let yourself hang, stretch out those legs a little bit. Deep breath here. Now slowly caterpillar walk your arms out. And then go ahead and pause in that downward dog position and just look towards your heels. Then keep walking it out slowly. And then drop your hips and look straight up. We're gonna reverse that, so back up to your high plank, walk it in a little bit. Downward dog, try and keep those heels down, and then go ahead, try and pedal out those heels. Dropping one at a time, stretching out each leg, and then continue walking your way back up to your feet. Let it hang for a second, and then roll all the way back up. Awesome job. We're gonna drop into a deep side lunge. Go ahead, pull one arm across your body. Hold it here for a few breaths, and then switch to the other side. Awesome job. Go ahead, bring your feet together. Drop down, tuck your toes. Then reach behind you, clasp your hands, and try and pull them away from your tailbone. Tall. Go ahead, drop into one lunge. If you're able to, go ahead, clasp your hands in the middle and use your knee. Press against with your opposite elbow, stretch out your back. All right, Switch that deep lunge other side, and then twist on the other side using that knee, press against. All right, we have a different kind of stretch today. It's a little bit more challenging. Try and bring that ankle across your opposite knee, almost as if you're making the number 4, and then go ahead and squat with that stationary foot. Try and stretching out this outer glute. Go ahead and switch sides, so make that number 4, and then squat down. Nice job. We're gonna finish our stretching today with 2 big circles on each side. So starting up tall, you're gonna drop and make a full circle, really slowly stretching it all out, and then you'll switch and do the other side. 1 more each direction. And last one right here. All right, awesome job today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to check out the rest of our virtual classes and our in-person classes here. Check those out on our virtual fitness website, on the Ohio University Campus Rec website. And other than that, I hope you have a great day. Thanks, guys.